Keep getting asked the question, where are the lake lots? Where are the lake lots? Where are the lake lots? I got them. I'm gonna show them to you today. We got two models to show you. I got a smaller-ish one and a little bit bigger one, and they've got lake lots that you can build on with views that look like that. If you've been around my channel, you know you've probably already seen this neighborhood, and I showed you this when there was nothing out here. And now we have models on the ground, we have inventory to look at. I would say we would start here, but we're actually gonna start over there. And then when we get to this one, you're gonna love it. And then of course, I've got inventory of both of these to show you. So if you're like, hey, we like this exact floor plan, we can buy it right now. Inventory, and of course, pricing for the neighborhood, all of that good stuff. So if we haven't met before, my name is Zach. My team and I, we sell new construction here in DFW. We wanna help you, whether you're here, trying to get here, contact info right there. Now, I'm gonna walk in this house, but we're gonna cut the video to us walking over to that house. So come on. All right, so this is gonna be that Fairmont. And listen, when I get back to the end of this one, at the end of the video, I have one of these I can show you. And here's the thing, you're really not gonna believe the pricing on this, because when I show you what you can get, you're gonna be pretty impressed. This is one of the newer plans in the Pacesetter catalog. Should we go upstairs first? Yeah, let's go upstairs. This is one of the new plans in their catalog. You're gonna see this start to pop up in a couple of different neighborhoods. And I think, like I said, I am a big fan of this plan. Got the game room, loft space, and then down the way, we get our bedrooms. So a good sized bedroom here. Again, we don't want our secondary bedrooms to be too big, but we also want to feel like, you know, it's a good usable space. Bathroom. Bedroom number 2. Got the Montessori bed, rocking. I could get down there, but I don't know that I'd get back up. Be a struggle for sure. What I like, so Pacesetter, all of their communities now design in the design centers. Used to, they would do it kind of in the neighborhood, and it's kind of a challenge. So the fact that they're sending things out for design is a huge, huge win. So game room. And then of course you've got your favorite child's bedroom, because they get their own bathroom. So whichever kid you have that's your favorite, give them this bedroom. It's the biggest one up here, and give them their own bathroom. Or give it to the kid that you think is gonna take care of you when you're old, or rotate it out, I don't care. And then take a look downstairs. And then we gotta go check it out, so come on. There is a plan option to make this into a, what is this, another bedroom? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can make this into an additional bedroom space with another full bath, I believe. Gotta go look. There's the kitchen. Plenty of space in your pantry. Okay, the ceilings are high. I didn't realize how high. You ready? 3, 2, one. We love a good high ceiling. With a floor to ceiling fireplace. They're very geometric. And then of course, save the best for last. This one is built on one of those lake lots we were talking about in the beginning of the video. They have, the one I'm gonna show you is not on a lake lot, but it is on a corner. And so you can kind of see what you can get pricing wise. And I'll tell you exactly how much it is to grab it right now. And of course, how much it would be if you wanted to build. But just take a look at what that yard is going to look like. So showing you this one, let's take a, what do we want to do? Should we take a break in here and talk pricing? Or actually, here's what we'll do. We'll take a break in here and talk about tax rate, location, all that fun stuff. I'm gonna show you the big one next door. And then we've got some inventory stuff and of course, pricing along the way. Got my notes. I could talk to you about pricing. I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna make you wait till the end. I know, I mean, make you suffer. I do want to talk, let's talk community information, location. So we are in Little Elm. This is the reserve at Spiritas Ranch. You've got the full connection to just Spiritas Ranch. There's an elementary school that's going in the middle. It's gonna open, what is it, fall 2025. And all of that will be interconnected. And we are, I told you we had lake lots. We are right on the edge of Lake Louisville. I'm gonna show two of the inventory homes I'm gonna show you are actually on Lakefront, lake lots available for sale. And they have lots available to build on. Some of them have some steep premiums. We can negotiate that, we can work on it. But they do have some lake lots that don't have those premiums. I will look at the map over in the other model, but for now, so reserve at Spiritas Ranch, kind of give you an idea. Here is our neighborhood map. So there's, you know, they've got a couple different phases going, phase one, phase two. That's all main Spiritas. And then this is technically Spiritas East, but it is, they're calling it the reserve at Spiritas Ranch. It is all pace setter. So all of these lots, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, all of them are directly pace setter. So they're doing a big development right here. This is on the right on 380. So if you're coming through Aubrey, Little Elm area, where all of that development is happening right there on 380, they're gonna figure the traffic out at some point. There's just so many people coming up here right now. I also want to point out this right, can you see right there what that says? That, who owns that land? That says HEB Grocery Company. Now, does that mean guaranteed that HEB is building a house there? Building a house, no. Does that mean HEB is gonna for sure 100% put a grocery store there? No, but they do own land there. So that's, you know, hope for something. And then of course, all the future commercial space that they got running through there right now. Tax rates, utilities, all the things that you need to know. So this is Denton ISD, so it'll put you in Braswell High School, Hill Elementary School for now. I don't know what the new one is called, but it'll open in the fall of 25. Tax rate out here is 2.13 plus the PID. So just, you know, calculate for that. 2.13 on a tax rate plus the PID. And then of course you file for your homestead exemption and things like that. But like we've talked about in any of our other videos, if you've been around, we know MUDs and PIDs are kind of common, like them or don't like them in new developments. It just kind of is what it is. So have all that, and then HOA 900 for the year. That does get you access to the main amenity center that is in Spiritas. There's going to be a pocket playground over on this side. You've got all the kind of the trails, the ponds, all those things that you could want in a growing area. Like if you're not from around here, this is one of the quickest growing areas. So it's good and bad, right? Like 380, I'm not gonna lie to you, traffic is not gonna be fun, but maybe it'll get better. but I don't know. But if you're from the DFW area, you know, like, hey, every time you come up here, it's like it's booming. So this is a great opportunity, I think, especially when we talk about pricing. And I will give you a little bit of insight on the pricing after we tour the model. You saw the massive walk up that we had from the backyard coming up from the like tree-lined area. When you see that house, you're gonna be like, oh, it's a big boy. So for reference, this house is 2,790 square feet. That Grapevine, which is what is next door, is 2,936. And I'm gonna show you one of these on inventory and one of those on inventory. And then we're gonna go up to their biggest floor plan, which is one of their new floor plans. It's at 3,500 square feet. They have one of those on inventory, and I'm excited to see what's in that one. So let's wander next door and we'll go from there. All right, we started our video in the backyard of this big, gorgeous, beautiful house. Now I get to show you the inside, and I'm pretty certain you're gonna love what you see. All right, we get our bedroom and bathroom right off the main living. So this room goes to the kid that you trust the most not to sneak out. That's kind of who gets this room. Or it goes to the guest room, or you know, parents, things like that, moving in, whatever. But the kid that you trust not to sneak out because they're right by the front door gets this room. But even if they sneak out, everybody knows, like everybody tracks their kid's location nowadays. Here's my thing. I love seeing this right here. And this is a secondary bathroom without a tub. Anytime you have the option to do this in a secondary bathroom, I think it's a win. It is honestly relatively inexpensive to do with the builder, and I think it's a good thing to do. So. Laundry room, does it have it? It does, as you know. Okay, so this would be your garage entrance. So oftentimes you confuse like the wall you saw cut in, this would be your garage, but favorite thing, such a smart thing. So it means on our tour you missed the kitchen and living room, but you gotta go back and watch it, so it makes it super good. Got the tub, her sink, I'm kidding, shower. Oh guys, look at this. You buy one of these tree-lined lake lots, imagine waking up every morning and you're just like, oh, yeah, it would be a good day. I could get used to that look. All right, now, breakfast nook. And now we made it to our kitchen. With the butler's pantry area, and of course the regular pantry, and snacks. Look what they got. Anything good? Oh, no, we'll come back to that, that's great. All right, kitchen. And then living space. And then guys, you get this, that cathedral ceiling. Big fan. Yeah, I've told you this in a couple of other recent videos. I'm a fan of these spaces and not having the like big formal dining room areas. Like you get this, but you still have a good sized breakfast table, good sized dining table, whatever you want to call it. I'm kind of give you a sneak peek of what's up there. But let's go outside first. All right, outside. A little bit of a covered patio. Grab the shades. Okay, so this lot to the fence is probably 150 feet deep, give or take, right? And then you can kind of see it down there in the tree line where they put the, I don't know how to say those, Adiron. I used to call them ass on deck chairs, but that's not how you say it. So it's Adirondack. I'm getting cultured. Anyway, so you can kind of see where on these lots, they kind of go all the way down that way, where technically the property line extends to. You can, Pacesetter will clear some of those trees for a cost. So you do have the option to do that with them. And then, I don't know if you can kind of see it, but in the tree line, there's like a barbed wire fence. That's basically what cuts the property line. So one of these lake lots, okay, very first day testing a 2-camera setup, which if y'all like that, let me know. If you don't like it, you think you're like, Zach, that's stupid, I don't want to look at your face. Tell me that too, I don't care. Anyway, very first day, testing a 2-camera setup, and ran out of space on the memory card like a dummy, and didn't pack any extras like a dummy. All right, let's go back in, and we gotta go upstairs. So let's go check that out and see what we can see upstairs. Spirally staircase for when you want your prom photos, when you want to feel elegant, we do the spiral staircase. And then of course, this plan, you get the game room, the media room, and 2 more bedrooms. So, bedroom gets its own bathroom. Good size here. Oh, goodness. That pool table's gonna be a pain to move. We'll come back and hit this. But then we've got bedroom. Now here's the thing on these media rooms. I would put the doors. It's an option in the plans. I understand why they didn't do it here because of, trying to show the model off. Personally, if I'm gonna have a media room, I want it enclosed. So we can bump the music, bump the game, and nobody can hear me cry on Sundays when the Cowboys play. Okay, let's go downstairs. We're gonna look at the map of what's available, what's sold. And then I've got some inventory to show you. And of course, I gotta show you pricing for what it would cost to build out here and to get this home and that home on, they have one on inventory ready to rock and roll. So come on. All right, I've got the map. There it is. Depending on when you're seeing this video, things change. But if you're seeing this before the end of 2024 or whatever, here's what we're looking at. $30,000 in incentives. This is what's advertised, which means there might be a little bit more, you never know, or 4.99 interest rate or price reduction on any inventory that can close before the end of the year. So you've got some money here. Here's what I would tell you. Heidi and Michael, the sales team out here, phenomenal. Got a great connection with, and I've told y'all before, I sell a lot of Pacesetter, so I'm not saying my name carries more weight for negotiations. I'm just saying it might be worth a shot to get this plus a little extra. And so we got to look at bring it over. Let me stop doing the thing. Spin you around real quick. Okay, so we've got Courtyard. We've talked about their Courtyard product before. So you're either in love with it or you hate it. We have the 40 foots, the 50 foots. You can kind of see all of these lots, these 50-foot lots, like these down here. I'm just gonna tell you, like 18, 19, 20, 21, when you're looking at those, they have a premium on them, and it ain't a cheap premium. I don't even want to tell you how much it is because it's a lot. It's a lot. Like so much money, but it always negotiable. We can talk about it. But you do have, let me spin you back around again. You do have a couple of these here in this space that kind of back up to the trees that wouldn't give you a lake view, but are technically still on the lake, that do have no premiums on them. And then of course options within, so you can kind of see, you want the 40-foot home sites, so the 50s, good chance you might pay a little bit of a premium on it. A handful that have either low or no premium. Now we'll take a walk. I told you where we're at, but I always like to show you where we're at. So kind of gives you a feel. 380, Lake Louisville, all the cool things that go on out there. I wonder, what is this over here? Let me see. Oh, it's just the lot maps. So here's what we're gonna do now. I have three inventory homes to show you. One that looks like this house, one that looks like the first house we started in, and one that's the big boy. And so those are homes that are like, they're ready. You could buy that exact house. I want to talk to you about pricing on those. And I want to talk to you about, and then we'll talk about base pricing for the neighborhood for a couple of the different plans if you're interested in coming out here. So let's go take a journey and find our inventory homes to buy. All right, it's gonna look a little chaotic, but this is the big model. This is a Grapevine 2 that we just left. So for reference, where did it go on my notes? 4-bed, 4-bath, 2-story, 2936 square footage. Price is, well, we'll get there. So it's gonna look a little chaotic, but this is the exact home like if you wanted it. It's on one of those lake lots. So you could have this and be moved in probably by Christmas. They got a lot of work to do, but if they got a contract on it, we can make it happen. So let's go take a look, and then I will tell you the pricing for the house. All right, in the mud. Okay, we got the floors covered, but they're that nice kind of light engineered wood. So reverse of the flipped on its axis. Also, side note, you hear the sound? Gotta wait for it. If you know, you know. Come on, do it again. Sorry. If you know, you know. All right, bathroom, you kind of got the gray. It's kind of like a gray. And then they did the stand-up shower with the commode feature in the shower. So you can, on those days when you're just really stressed and you're like, oh, gotta clean my bowels and clean my body. I'm kidding, they gotta put it in the ground. But you know, whatever, that would be kind of convenient, to be honest. Spin around. Okay, so we got that. Bedroom off the front side. Did the nice, kind of dusty, but it's the dark stain. Got the cut in for the laundry room. Go around, bath, closet. So, work in progress, but again, available. There's those gray cabinets again, kind of got a gray look on the tile and the floor. You got your tub about to get installed. And then they did the gray kitchen package. So it's kind of got like this, it's a little very light, subtle cloud kind of gray, beautiful white backsplash. And then the fireplace, they didn't carry the tile all the way up, but they did keep the cathedral ceiling on this one. And I've got to show you, let me grab my notes. Actually, we'll come back in and talk about that. We got to go outside because this is one of those, oh, trip and fall. Lake lots. So you've got gonna be a good sized yard up top. You can kind of see right over there where it breaks And then of course it'll carry all the way down, and you kind of wake up to see this beautiful back tree line. Listen, I'm not going all the way down there because I don't know, but it's pretty. Like, it's really pretty to look at. Look at that. I mean, kind of like a tree lined area, cut in, like we were talking about earlier. You could clear some trees. You cannot put a, not put a boat ramp in, but you do have a boat ramp access close by to get you onto Lake Louisville. It's like public boat access. So this is, this is a Grapevine 2. Plan's been around a little bit in their catalog. They did revamp it a little bit, and look, you can even see, we're not gonna go up there because there's some guys painting, but you can see the media room. They did the doors like I suggested I would do if I was gonna build this plan. So this one right now, sitting as it is, could be yours at Christmas. Reminder, 4-bed, 4-bath, 2936 square feet, circular stairs, covered patio, north facing. So you're gonna get sun going like that, not like that. Currently listed $689,900 up here in Aubrey, Little Elm area, $689,900 plus the incentives, plus the Zak's my realtor and we're gonna get a good deal, plus the Christmas spectacular, you know, if you get it by the end of the year. $689,900. If you want to build this plan, you're like, gray's not for me, I wanna do something different. We wanna build this plan. Base pricing on this plan for this neighborhood is $601. So $601, $603, $608, depending on elevation. So this one is currently priced at $689. So they're accounting for the lot, they're accounting for some of the upgrades. Like I said, we could probably work a deal if you like this one. Next, we're gonna walk next door, and I'm gonna show you probably one of the biggest plans. Is it the biggest plan? It is the biggest plan that you can build out here. It's over 3,500 square feet. They have one of those available. We didn't see it as a model, but I'm gonna show you like the big plan. It's a new floor plan for Pace Setter, and I think it's gonna be one of their best sellers. So I'm gonna show you that one, and then I'll tell you about the pricing for it as well. All right, let's just go over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house. Whatever, it's fine. Comedic entertainment is what I'm here for. Step over the landmines, help you out. High knees, boys, high knees. Okay, shut up, Zach. Y'all can tell me, it's okay. All right, here's the big one. Like I said, over, what was it? 3,500 square feet. This house is 4-bed, 4.5 bath. Again, available. It kind of looks like a war zone a little bit, but kind of get the idea. Here's your entry, massive open upstairs. So right off the front door, we do have the study. Laundry room, not connected to the master bedroom, but you have a powder room with a secret Harry Potter closet. So underneath the circular stairs, powder room. I feel like that's a really good use of space, to be honest. First bedroom, downstairs. Got good height in your ceilings. Bathroom. They did it again. We love that. Big fans. All right, now here's the thing. If you're like my wife would see this space right here, and she would immediately think, because of how it's curved, that's a perfect place for a Christmas tree. And I would be like, yeah, seems like it. But then inevitably we would have a Christmas tree there, and then we would have one over there, and kind of, here's your fireplace. You do have the high ceiling, high transom windows, and because it's on trend, the white kitchen. But this does have, let's see if we can see it. Kind of got that really, really light flooring, which is super pretty. So white kitchen, And they did the extended patio on this one. So you kind of got, this one would be a win. You've got this beautiful patio. And then of course, backing right up to the lakeline lot. Check out the primary. Cathedral ceiling in your primary. And then here is where the magic happens. Just kidding, I don't know what kind of magic you do in your bathroom, but. Let's go upstairs really, really quick. And we'll go left. So bedroom, bathroom, sticking with the gray. Loft slash game room space. We'll go there in a second. And bedroom number 4. And then this is your massive, and I mean massive, media room. It's like, holy cow, Batman. Give you an idea, massive. Now, if you're one of those people that watches a lot of my videos, you're like, Zach, we've seen this house before, like really, really recently. And I'd be like, yeah, I did. Because it's the new model for Pacesetters Community La Terra in Salina. So if you want to see this home fully furnished, you can check out that video. It'll be at the end, but don't leave yet, because I got more houses to show you. But if you want this one, 4-bed, 4.5 bath, 3503, ready to go by the end of the year, 714. So we jumped from whatever it was, 680, 714. If you want to build this home, building this home, base price out here in Spiritas, $621,900 without any of the lot premiums. And now, you know, like we talked about, some of these bigger lake lots that like are down on the end that are almost an acre or thereabout, they're gonna have a pretty premium on them. But let me see if I can look at it coming outside. But some of these, like right here, all of these that are available that you can kind of see, some of these don't have a premium on them. Friends, we've made it this far. You might as well stick to the end because, you know, I appreciate it. So I showed you this home as a model. Now I'm gonna show you one that's available. Here's the thing, it's not on actually a lake lot, but it is on a corner. Another one that's available for you. This is a Fairmont plan. And what we're talking about as we were leaving that one is a couple of those lots right there on the lake do not have a premium. Of course, some of the big ones do, and it's always negotiable. So you can kind of get a feel. Check those floors out. Well, bam. Laundry room right off the front. Again, you've seen this. This was the model, so you kind of just get to see it a little bit differently. Then they did the doors on the media room up there. And then this one's gonna have the white cabinetry. So, get you this high. Look at those floors again. And then there is your bathroom. It's ready for you. They can move it. It's so close to be done to close by Christmas. See, this is that corner lot feel, right? So a little bit smaller of a lot, but you can kind of see it's basically where the fence comes back, and kind of draw the line there and draw it across the back right here. Give you that corner. This house, if you want it, ready to rock and roll as it sits. Where's my notes? They got it listed. It's at 505 on a corner. It's not gonna be 505. We're gonna talk about it, but it's not gonna be 505. If you wanna build it, this Fairmont, base pricing to build this house right now is $461. $461 to build that out here. Now I feel like, Zach, maybe everything you showed me today is just a little too expensive. There's cheaper things, guys. They have a house right now. If you're just trying to get yourself started, they've got stuff under 400, if we're just being honest. They've got some base pricing, like I said, some smaller stuff. Here's those courtyards we've talked about before. I've shown these on my channel. Like I said, you either love those or you're like, those are awful. You've got options there. You've got this one over in front of me. Base pricing, cheapest base price in this neighborhood is a 1-story, 3-bed, 2-bath. It's about 1,500 square feet. Base price $382. So you could do a lot with that and still end up about $410, $415, depending on how you spend your money, depends on how they flex cash it, things like that. So base pricing for this neighborhood, $482, and then it runs up to that big one that we talked about at $621. Now, here's the thing. If you're seeing this at the end of the year, and this not just for Pacesetter, but for every builder, if you're seeing it and you're wanting a home by the end of 2024, you probably need to be under contract by no later than December 13th. That is your deadline. Realistically, it's probably December 9th, but December 13th might be able to get it done and close by the 30th at the end of the year. If you're not wanting that, you're wanting to build, now is a great time to cash in on some of these builder incentives. Oh, shut up. Sorry, put the stuff in the car. Now's a great time to cash in on some of the builder incentives on to build, to get some money toward your inventory or to get some money toward design. Great opportunities to do that. I said, or you're looking at the inventory. Here's what I'll tell you, don't be surprised if in January you see a lot of builders jack up their prices and then they'll negotiate themselves back down. But don't be surprised, be like, oh, Zach didn't tell me. Zach told you in January, prices are probably gonna go up because everybody's, it's the start of the year. They're not concerned about it yet. They'll negotiate on it, but you want the home before the end of the year. December, probably 13th is your deadline. So again, if we can help you with that, would love to make that happen. Or if you're like, Zach, I really like that Westbury. I wanna see what it looks like furnished. That video is right here.